excited to have Lauren Everett Bostic here from the Skinny Confidential, and we're talking all things skin. We give free skincare tips, and to see the rest of this, go to her channel.
The reason I like the sunscreen is there's caffeine in it.
Okay.
And I feel like it tightens my face, so that goes back to how I feel inflamed. So
Right.
that's something that I'm like...
Well, listen, I mean, everything I use isn't non-toxic. I prefer if I can find an option that works.
What's your sunscreen that you use that's non-toxic?
Oh, God. Dylan, what's the name of that brand? I'm sorry. Vive. Is it Vive Sana? I don't know how to say it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Vivesana.
Vivesana.
We'll link it below.
Vivasana.
And you use it on
So
your
I
face,
just
your body,
started
what?
using Vivasana. Sorry if I butchered it. Vivesana. It is amazing, and it works as a face cream too. Purely non-toxic, and I mean, my skin felt phenomenal last night. I just started using it, but it just instantly agreed.
Okay, but here's my question.
And
Does it act as a primer too? Because I like to put makeup on top of the sunscreen. It can't, you know how you put sunscreen, it like flakes off?
No. My face was like a baby's bottom.
Okay, that's
I swear to you, this morning I was like, I can't believe that my face feels like this from
I gotta try
a
it.
sunscreen.
No, I like my
I have
sunscreen.
it. You can put some on. Love. Okay, and what else do I want to
Couple other, like,
Yeah.
give the Skinny Confidential readers some of your tips that you swear by when it comes to skin. And this
Okay.
can be anything from, foods you eat or
Yes.
drinks you, like, give us, like, some really healthy skin details.
Okay. So something that I swear by for beautiful, youthful skin is following food combining principles. And it gets a little heavy, but I simplify it into 3 things. You want to eat fruit in the morning on an empty stomach. If you choose to blend it in a smoothie or a juice, that's fine, but avoid things that I don't mix like nut butters usually in my smoothie. I do now pregnant, but for really beautiful skin, I think just plants and fruit, greens. My spirulina smoothie, swear by, it's my energizing beauty smoothie. You feel so great and glowy after it, and it's coconut water. I've shared this with you before. Banana, berries of your choice, a tablespoon of spirulina, spinach. Did I already say cucumber? Peeled cucumber, and you can add celery or romaine, and just a ton of hydrating leafy greens. You want to think of adding in tons of hydrating vegetables because it's great for your skin and for your gut health. And so back to the food combining, when you have great gut health, it optimizes digestion and it clears up so much space in the body. And I mean, my face has completely changed from eating that way. So fruit in the morning, empty stomach, proteins mixed well with leafy greens. We can share my article.
You know what I love?
And
Tommy,
carbs with. Like if you're having quinoa, you can have that with a starchy carb or a leafy green.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the morning, vegetables and fruit, or just fruit. And then later on, you do your carbs.
I do. I mean, I eat a good amount of fruit in the morning, but I just eat that in the morning. I have my probiotic, warm water with lemon.
What if you have a sweet tooth late at night?
So you'll find when you eat this way and you allow fruit into your diet, your sweet tooth cravings almost diminish. I had the biggest sweet tooth, and coming from like recovering from an eating disorder, that was like I binged on all that stuff. I could never have it again and be fine.
Okay,
because fruit satisfies me.
Well, you know what has cured my sweet tooth, and I would love to hear if you like this or not, because
What?
there's controversy around it. A date.
So
One date.
when do you have it?
Well, you're gonna get mad at me. I have it before I go to bed. But I swear to God, this one date,
because it's so good.
I don't understand. I crave the date. And
So-
just once, sometimes two, but this date.
So let me go back to my smoothie. So I do add a date into
Okay,
my smoothie.
that's what I was gonna ask you.
And
Can I
people
add a
are
date?
like, I can't believe you add a date. I'm like, okay, you're like, most people
Let me live and eat my
but
date.
like it's a date.
Jeez.
And you'll find, have the date in your smoothie. Guarantee you won't crave it at night, and you'll wake up.
You know what's
feeling-
annoying? She's right. That has happened.
No, you'll
before.
wake
I put
up
the
feeling
date in
so
my
much better.
smoothie.
Because if you just think about it this way, say that you have like a chicken salad for dinner, chicken salad, and then you have the date. The date wants to digest the fastest because fruit digests faster than any food. So when you have a chicken salad and then you have like a date nut bar, it's sitting there and it's like it has to wait for this to digest to move.
So you want
the
the chicken with the smoothie, and then that can digest.
It's gonna move
Makes
right
sense.
through you, literally.
You know what? There's something nice though about being in bed with the lights off.
With a date.
And yeah, I have a date with me, and Michael's like with his noise canceling headphones, and I'm just in the corner munching on my date. I swear to God, it's like one of my favorite things to do. I pull up my book and I have my date in my hand. So it takes a long time to eat one date too. You'd be surprised.
Can I just go back to saying, if it brings you that much joy, have the freaking date. Who like
I'm naming my firstborn date.
No. That's so funny. I love dates. I'm like a huge.
They're so good.
People are like, I can't believe you eat that. I'm like, this is nature's candy. Like, I don't eat the other crap because I'm satisfying myself with what the earth provides.
You do, and it's so weird how that one thing, adding it to your daily diet, you don't crave
it.
That is weird though.
No, but you're allowing yourself to have this, and don't feel guilty about it. That's the thing too. Like, if that's your thing, you wake up feeling fine, have it.
Okay.
You know? I think it also gets into like habits, because once you start doing, you think.
I'm gonna throw it in my smoothie.
Throw it in your smoothie.
Okay, spirulina. Why is it so amazing for skin?
So you want to make sure that you have good quality spirulina, because there's a lot of controversy around it, whether it's good, if it's bad for you. You want organic or Truganic, and
I got the one that you told me to get.
I love
saw
that.
It on your blog.
It's a great quality, and it's one of the richest plant-based sources of protein and iron. So it gives you tons of energy, and I think of it this way, like when you are mixing that into your smoothie with all of these like beautifying foods, it just like when you feel that way, you look more beautiful.
Agreed.
Like it makes me feel more beautiful because I feel uplifted and I feel lighter, and I love it.
Eat your fruits and vegetables in the morning. Those are insane
Wait,
tips.
what do you do for anti-aging tips or creams?
That's my favorite thing to talk about.
Okay, please.
I just think that I notice that a lot of people spend so much time on putting on makeup or doing their hair, but people aren't spending as much time on their skin.
Yes.
And I always say this, Tony Robbins says this too, is like, if you don't have 10 minutes for yourself, you don't have a life.
Yeah.
And with your skin, and I think you're similar with how you eat healthy. Like, take the time for your skin. It's only 5 minutes in the morning, and I do 10 minutes at night.
Yeah.
And it's therapeutic at this point. So for me, I really have that time. I shut the door, I lock it with my skin, and whether that's massaging it, doing a peel pad, drenching my face in oils, and going to bed. I just am such a believer of leading with your skin and not your makeup.
And I love that.
Because it's you're creating the foundation.
Totally.
I would recommend, if you're out there listening and you're not too into skin, but you want to sort of dip your toe in, to definitely get a good serum.
Okay. What do you
Like a
use?
vitamin C. I love Dr. Dennis's.
Okay.
I also like Kate Somerville. I think she has I like creams that are thick, and oxygenating at the same time. So even though they're thick, I can still feel my skin breathing.
Yes. Juice Beauty has a great anti-wrinkle.
You always talk about this. I need to try that.
No, I really love. I love.
Juice
and
Beauty.
I love.
Do you know what the
Tracy
name is?
Martin's. I have it. It's their anti-aging.
I want to try that. You've talked about that before.
I love it. And
Okay.
have you ever used Tracy Martin?
Mm-mm.
Oh, amazing. It's like a drink for your skin.
That's what
Whenever I start looking dry and I started looking a little dry from using something, and then I brought that back. It's like my go-to. I always come back to it.
Okay, that's what you want it to feel.
It's like a drink for your skin.
My facialist has this balm. It's by H for Love, and I love it, and I sleep in it. It's all organic, holistic.
Oh, I have to try this.
It's called Bara Bara, and it's orange, and you put it all over your face before you go to bed. It's the most incredible thing ever. And you sleep in it, and she says it's like a dessert for your skin.
Ooh.
So you have your juice in the morning for your skin, your dessert at night.
What probiotic too? Probiotic for your skin. Once again, going back to good gut health, when you optimize digestion, your skin, you literally I look 10 years younger than I did 10 years ago.
What's your favorite probiotic?
I love Dr. Ohhira's Essential Formula. I think it just really gets things moving. And
is it a powder or a pill?
It's a pill.
And what are some foods? I'm a big fan of kimchi, but like, what's something that you eat on the daily basis that's something where you're eating the probiotic as opposed to
Sauerkraut.
Okay.
Love.
What do you put
Love.
it in? Salad?
I eat it right out of the jar most of the time, but I put it in a salad and a sandwich, but out of the jar it just works perfectly.
Is there a brand?
Benjamin eats it too.
I love
Jacob's Raw is the best.
Okay, Jacob's Raw, I'm getting that.
No, it's the best. And one more thing that I have to say about your face, when you're doing your workouts, if you find yourself like creating a lot of tension or like using your face to be expressive, be easy and try not to be so stressful in your face. And it also, that does raise your cortisol, which creates fine lines. So what do I always say in my class? What do I say?
Relax your face.
Relax your face. So
Relax
whenever
your
you,
face.
so just relax your face. So when things are really challenging and get really hard, just
save your smile.
breathe.
You don't
through
need
it.
to smile at everyone.
I smile all the
Just
time.
kidding.
I'm totally screwed there.
Save your smile. No, actually, your workout face, save that so you can smile later.
Yes. So yes, relax your face and it works wonders. So when you're doing something challenging, just breathe through it.
That's actually a great tip, though, to lower cortisol.
No, totally. And it changed, I mean, I'm telling you.
Meditation, your recommendation has changed my cortisol.
That makes me so happy.
You gotta get Michael on board today. I was like trying to be like, it's changed my life.
I'm still working on that. It takes time. Just keep being
Yes.
that in that space.
The best.
It's almost better
tactic.
the less you talk about it and you just be. Today, I was meditating and I opened my eyes and Noah was sitting next to me meditating. He meditated for 2 minutes, but it was so cute.
That is cute.
You just, you know,
That's
I think
really cute.
when they see you transforming and making such a difference, it impacts them.
This is what I do in the bathroom when I put my skincare on. I rub my face and I go, ah, oh my God, this feels so good. Ah, I don't know how anyone doesn't do this. Like, so fucking obnoxious. Like, oh my God, I just drained 5 pounds from my face.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment below, let us know what you want to see next, and subscribe to both of our channels.